Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brian Smith. I'd like to discuss to you about the two interviews I've conducted the past couple of days. The first being that I interviewed with a retired teacher, and the second one would be my dad. And both have the unique opinion about what they would do and what kind of curriculum or objectives and how they would approach teaching a class of popular music. I want you to take a listen for yourself with some of these interviews that I conducted. Hope you enjoy. I'm interviewing with the great teacher Deborah Donovan Trotter, and we're going to be discussing about popular music. And I have 5 questions to ask her. The first one being, what is your opinion on popular music?
Well, lately this new generation is listening to all type of genders. The hip hop, the mile rock, the alternative rock, and also we have music that is destructive and degrading. Um, I feel like if there's a change in the lyrics, if there's a change in our writers of this new generation, popular music, some of the genre can be a positive insight to our society. I do love music. I love to dance. I love all type of music from all over the world. So it's important that we embrace music and that we understand that the popular music will never go away because it's a part of everyday life. Music keep the heart merry, and I'm expecting in the next 30 or 40 years to hear more music, more sounds, and of course the creativity in the music world. Thank you.
The next clip I'm about to show you was an interview on my father, Dr. Robert Terry Smith, on his prospects of teaching a popular music appreciation course. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm interviewing my father, Dr. Robert Terry Smith, and I'm going to ask him 5 questions on popular music. The first question I have for you is, what is your opinion on popular music? How do you see popular music in a class setting?
That's a very excellent question. When I extend that to a class setting, we mean a social class, a socioeconomic class, in other words, um, I, I think it crosses all socioeconomic classes. And so for me, popular music, as you just defined for me before when I asked you, covers genres of music that go from, you know, from R&B to soul to the big band sound of rock music, rap music, all the things that are popular. So I think that's cross-cultural. I think it'll go across all socioeconomic strata.
And the second question I have for you is, if you were a music educator covering a popular music class, what ways would you engage students?
I think I reach them where they are. If I have a student, if I have a class full of young people, when I say young, less than 24 years of age, actually, to be honest with you, I guess if we go back to looking at music history for rap music has been popular a little over 30 years. So I'd have to say people younger than 30, 18 to 30, probably I would spend more time trying to reach those with rap music. But my goal would also be to extend other forms of music, other genres of music, so that they might be able to expand their taste.
The third question I have for you is, what suggestions would you give to music teachers that are beginning a class about popular music?
Another good question. All the questions have been excellent so far. I think that the thing to be is flexible. As I watched the Grammys last night, the one thing I noted, and the age groups of all of the people, the different genres of all the music that received awards. And as I looked in the audience and looked at some of the presenters of the Grammys, I noticed they were various ages. So whatever we do, we need to be able to capture all age groups. Music, to me, is a universal language. It's something that should cross all age groups, all socioeconomic strata, and so, in all cultures. So I think that the goal would be to reach everyone, something that could appeal to everyone.
Now that you have heard both interviews, I learned that both have their different prospects and opinions of what popular music is. Since teaching popular music is an interdisciplinary study, according to Philip Tagg, there is no clear definition nor right or wrong answer. So it's basically opinionated, and there are so many meanings to what popular music is. So the purpose of this project that I'm working on with my capstone and in the research classes, I'm trying to continue to research what is popular music and what are ways that I can better teach it. What I learned from both of these interviews is that everybody is very different when it comes to the meaning of what popular music is or how the term is coined. And I think when I interviewed each person, they had their own ideas and they had their own way of going about teaching a course on popular music and what music really means to them. So I think it's a great idea to really personally ask the person on how they see it. The next thing is the first video, as you can see, I wasn't able to record one of them due to modesty reasons, but other than that, I thought she was very comfortable and she gave me a great detailed summary of what she sees about music appreciation and popular music. And I thought both interviews, both were very comfortable and they were willing to share their ideas with me, and I thought the interviews went just fine. I could have done better with the first interview if she asked me to record her, but due to time constraint and for confidential reasons, I was not able to record her. But other than that, I think I got the answers what I was looking for, and I hope to share more with you in the future. Thank you and take care.